Right. Let's have a look and see how we're getting on it. Should be. Live. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me just share this. Mm. Just going to test and see if the audio is clear on here. Sounds to me a bit. It's just look at this audio. Right, let's try that now. In terms of audio. Doesn't sound. The audio doesn't sound great. Right, let's try that now for audio. And that sounds better. Okay, that setting is better. So I just need to work out how to get the audio on the actual game a bit better. And see if we can make... Just trying to... Can't hear much of the audio, can we? That's the only thing with this platform. I can't seem to get the audio. Let me... Need to play around with this a little bit. I might need to just move this. Excuse me. And... Oh, right. Let's see if I can... stop the share. Apologies if anyone is watching. I'm just trying to... We're testing some audio and visuals and whatnot here. Share screen. Okay. Tab. Should do the entire screen in. I'm just trying to test here. I'm trying to hear if the audio is working in terms of both what you can hear from me, but also what you can hear from the game. If that makes sense. Which it sounds like you can now. Right, I just had to turn it down a little bit because it's a bit too loud. Trying to test the audio. It's too loud. How do I turn it? Trying to work out how. What are you doing, Wills? The audio sounds very loud, doesn't it, on the game? It's quite a loud game, though. I'll be honest, but let's just. There we go. Let's just go to a different game. So this is, for anyone who's just joining, this is an experimental test in terms of screen setup and audio and so on. I'm actually playing at a social casino, which has usual games and so on. I'm just going to test. Let's put tunes on. Just seeing really what we can get. I just need to sort out why the audio is so loud on the game and how to adjust this, because even though I'm adjusting volume on my end so it's more quiet for me, it's still loud on the screen. So I need to work out why this is the case. So let's just do 100 spins on that and then we can test the audio and how. Look at the audio mixer itself. So even if I mute it from here, it's still. There must be a way in terms of the sound. I'm not entirely sure. If I mute that. So I've muted the audio screen and it's still. Oh, there we go. So that's. I need to have a little play around. I need to find out how to adjust the audio on the screen so that it's not so loud that you can't hear anything else. Apologies for those who are just joining. This is literally just a test stream. We're just testing the waters here. I'm using a little bit of different software and I'm just trying to get used to everything. So I've logged into a social casino just to test in terms of audio, visuals and everything else. Yeah. So I should be able to still do things. So I'm just going to create a new banner here. I click this here, add banner. Then, okay, so I've got that there. Okay, so I can do that. Now I can move myself in there. Maybe that's better. What looks better, that or that? Maybe that one. Although that testing, oh, let's see if we can. Okay, remove that banner because it's quite big. I wonder if we can change that banner. Styles. There we go. Minimal. We do that and go back to banners and then do that now. It's still quite big, but okay. Okay. Display name. Put in there, Ben. Show headlines. Social casino. Save. So we've got. Oh, that's not what we wanted there. Okay. Apologies, we're just playing around here whilst we've got reactions going on, which I haven't even been watching the game while I've been doing that because it's on a totally different screen. Okay. Right, let's see what else we can do here. There's people. Okay, so that's where I can change the thing. So I can obviously have I can have multiple people join on stream on this particular platform here as well, which is good. I can switch in and out of videos, which is interesting as well. So let's just try something. I just want to give a little try this. I thought that worked pretty well, to be honest with you. So why am I at a social casino? You know what? It is the most random thing I've probably ever done on an online thing, but I've been having quite a lot of fun with these because I don't want to push forward with big, you know, that I can see people lose a lot of money on these things, but I'm finding these quite good. You've got different achievements and so on that you can unlock, which is what I've been doing. I'm gradually building up. I've actually got wheel spin there, so let's spin the wheel while it goes on in the background. So this is every so often, every hour or 2 hours or something like that, where you get some chips. I started off, would you believe, with 50 million chips. I've got 1.2 billion chips. And the reason I'm playing at this one is because it's got a lot of the social casinos have their own inbuilt games, whereas at Merkur24, they have a lot of the sort of typical, more popular game providers like Play and Go with Reactoons and Pragmatic and so on. Merkur have their own slots, which you don't really see a lot these days, so that's why I'm having a little go here. Nearly done 100 auto spins there, and then I'll have a little look at another game. So yeah, I thought I'd just do this for half hour so and just see what happens. It is really a test the water thing here. Still need to work out what looks the best in terms of audio. Maybe I should continue using the old software. I'm not sure yet. But I do need to work out how I can make the audio of the game a little bit better. I can put some background music on, I believe. Let's... Have I done that? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's a sound. That's not music. Right. Let's go to this one. Okay, that's a bit better. Let's see, we're trying different things here. What should we play while we continue? Well, it's a bit loud, isn't it, over my voice, so let's turn you down a little bit. I think that's a bit better. Let's do some classics. Night's Life, there's a blast from the past. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better in terms of the audio. Let's put this on. There we go. Right, I'm be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, as they say. Oh, I needed that drink. Oh, level 37. Hello. Right. So I didn't get a feature. No surprise. This is one of the most difficult games to feature, but it's a golden oldie. If I know golden oldies can be used a lot in terms of older casinos games, older slots, but this really is a golden oldie. Over the years, God. Oh dear, right. Needed that drink. Where are we at? So, I think the audio is a bit better now. I think we're going to have to, until I work out the audio in terms of the gameplay, I'm going to just have some background music from the software until I can work out how to adjust the audio on the actual gameplay using the software. Because it seems to be that it's all just one audio setting for some reason, or one audio level. And I need to work out how to change that. Welcome, by the way, if you've just joined. We're just doing a very small half-hour test of a stream. I'm using some different software, trying something out a little bit different, and I thought I'll just log into a social casino, so just to literally test and see how this all plays out, and so yeah. I just need to adjust my chair a little bit as well, apparently. Yeah. So if you have any questions, by all means, put them in the comments and I will respond. And we'll just see how this goes for the next. Well, we've been streaming now for about 5-10 minutes, so another 20 minutes or so, just to see. Hopefully we'll get a bonus on this game. This is one of the most difficult games for bonus. Golden oldie. Golden oldie. I'll give it a few more spins and then I'll go on to a different game. Why am I playing at a social casino? You know what? I've just started doing it a bit more rather than playing at an online casino, because obviously the risk and the losses and so on that people can accumulate on online casinos is, well, I think anyone who knows about anything about sort of slots and whatnot will know that it can be massive. Social casino is more. On here I can play these games that I like to play, but also you have got achievements and level unlocks and so on and so forth. You can see I'm at level 37. And yeah, it's a little bit different, to be honest with you. 3 horses is what you need for scatter on this game. This is a Merkur slot, and Merkurs haven't been really that around that much these days, are they? It used to be around a lot, but they're not these days. But they don't just have Merkur slots here. They also have a lot of other brands, Pragmatic, for example. And speaking of Pragmatic, let's have a little look at the doghouse. Let's see if we can't squeeze some sort of feature. So now I'm just trying to work out. Let me put the autoplace on this first. Just do like that. So whether it's better like this or like this. No, definitely not like that. Maybe like this, or I could disappear entirely. Oh, no, it's just done that one. Or I could disappear entirely and you could just pick up my voice. I don't know which one I prefer, to be honest with you. Maybe that one. Oh, it's hard to, yeah. I think this one's better, just because it's not bad, but there's a lot of black in the background. It's not the most, unless I can sort out that background. Perhaps that one's a bit better, a bit more, fills the screen a bit more, doesn't it? What do you think? So I will obviously be back soon with some live F1 streaming. So I've had a lot going on recently, and I want to get back into some good length, good proper F1 streaming for the live races. So join me for that. If you aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We will be doing those again pretty soon. But I am testing out some different software now for live streaming. Hence the being here today, having a little test on the social casino. And here comes another tease. And it's a bonus. Right, okay, let's have a look. Where are you watching from today, by the way, everyone? Let me know in the comments. And I will, if I do get any comments that are on here, I will put them. Look, I'll just put them right here. Right, how many spins is that? I didn't see. Okay, that's quite a lot of spins for this game, 17. Anything more than 12 is normally good. So 17 is very good. But it's all about getting the wilds out. Wilds, sticky wilds in the reels 2, 3 and 4. Really, you just want wilds everywhere. Right, can we join these wilds up? Yeah, they're all on the far reel. They're not much good for me there. I need a couple to join them up. 11 spins to go. Right, one on reel 3 would be a big help. One on the middle of reel 3 would be so big, which is exactly why we haven't got it yet. I don't know how, before anyone asks, and I know the question is definitely going to come up sooner or later, how does the RTP differ from a normal casino to a social casino? And the answer is, I don't know. I don't know if it does differ. I don't know if it's different. What I do know is I started with 50 million chips, and I now have 1.1 billion chips, thanks to a couple of very big wins. It's really hurting me about one of reel 3 there. It's really hurt this feature. One will come in on the last spin, watch. Oh, no, it didn't. Surprisingly. 32 million. So, how many all places we got left on here? 60. Let's turn them off. Turn that off and go to a different game. Should we do another Merkur Classic? Maybe? Oh, Eye of Horus. Let's do a little bit of Eye of Horus. So I normally play this on 3 lines, but I'm going to put it on 5. So yeah, this is all a little bit new to me, this sort of thing. So we'll see. And I'm wondering if a social casino, We'll see. We'll see. Predominantly, this is an F1 channel. I might set up a different channel for this particular type of streaming. Let's do 5 lines. There we go. So, what I will try, possibly Thursday evening, is a live bonus hunt. So bonus hunt on a stream like this, on a casino, a social casino, real casino, whatever you want to use. A bonus hunt is basically where you play for a feature, you get a feature, and you close the game down. And basically the game is now saved at that feature. So if you open up the game up, it opens the feature. So what you can do is you can essentially you can play, let's say 10 games, get 10 different features, close them all down before the feature's played, and then you can open them up one by one and let the features play out. So I might do a little one of those on Thursday evening, potentially. We'll see. Maybe even this evening. I don't know yet. I haven't thought that far ahead. What time is it? It's 1:15 here in the UK. I haven't thought that far ahead. Oh dear, right, what's this? Oh, my Ring doorbell going off. Right, let's see. We'll do a little bit longer, and then, yeah, maybe I might do it this evening. I'll look at timing. So I'm going to be quite busy over the next few days, so have a look at the, yeah. We'll see. I could collect some of the features beforehand, I guess, and do the stream tonight. Maybe it might be better. I'm not sure. We'll see. Hopefully I can sort out the audio on this. I do have other software that I can use, like older software that I've used previously, but I want to use this software because I think overall it's better. There's a lot of stuff this software does that the other software I have doesn't do, and I'd rather do that more. I might change this down to 3 lines, you know. Let's go down to 3 lines and up the bet to, there we go. So I'm not going to win as much, but when you do hit, the wins should be bigger. Especially if you get a feature. Can you get a feature, get a full line or something? It could be like just there. It's bets 900, and yet the minimum win there is 1.5 mil. So what we need is a feature. 3 of those little golden those things there. That'd be nice if it would come in then. Of course, Formula 1 in a couple of weeks. Brazil, I may try and stream for this, possibly. It all depends on family commitments, doesn't it, these days? That's the problem I've had. I know my Formula 1 streams were very popular, but it's difficult because they're on the weekends, and on the weekends often it's family time and so on and so forth, and it's difficult. It's difficult to maintain a regular streaming pattern for Formula 1, but I know they're usually quite popular. If you haven't watched one of my Formula 1 streams, mega tease, that's missed. They're worth checking out because I do display all the live graphics and everything else, and I show basically everything but the actual race. All the live timings, the graphics of where every driver is on track and so on, whilst also trying to provide some sort of commentary. So it's worth watching, I think. And I might switch off this game in a moment and possibly end the stream at that. Let's see. Thank you, Domino's, for that pointless email. And that is a feature. Right, well, we all know what needs to happen here. We need that old penguin face out as many times as possible, as quickly as possible. There he is. That is, I'm not being stupid, am I? That is definitely the face of a penguin, isn't it, on the top of that man there? We need him a couple of times. Don't forget, we've only got 3 winning lines. So the winning lines will be worth a lot, but obviously it's going to be more difficult to hit them. That's a line of aces there. There we go. That's the difference. That is why they are worth a lot more. And of course, we could get that with a primo. That would be even better. Oh, right, can we get another penguin face and get an upgrade to the dogs quickly? Ooh, one flew past there. There he is. Okay. We've got 8 spins. We're at the dogs. 8 spins left. Just 3 winning lines. So these are worth a lot if you hit. Oh, look at that on the bottom there. Look. On the bottom. Okay. So look, that's 15 million just on the bottom line. Ooh. Come on, let's get a full line. Full. Oh. No. Oh, another 3. Good feature though. 78.3 million coins. Nice. Spin that off. Right, let's go to a different game. So, yeah, maybe I might do a bonus hunt later. I'm thinking, okay, yeah, let's have a little look at this. A couple of little bonus buys maybe on this. Let's have a look. Very high variance this game. Well, that was from a previous one earlier. 15 million. Okay. Right, which state multipliers we need, but we need wins to go with them. Any danger of a win at all? Get a win, there's no multiplier. Wow. That was fun. Right, multiplier please. Dropping 100. Right now. Right, we need these green things and a multiplier. Now we really need a multiplier. Oh my goodness. Well, defeats the object of the game. Defeats... That is terrible for the cost of it. That's a super feature and it didn't drop out. We didn't land one multiplying hit. That's what you're paying for. It's like paying for a Big Mac and finding out you've got no burgers in your buns when you get home. Can you imagine? Oh. Any danger game? Any danger? Wow. Need a multiplier here. Oh, we have got one. We've got 20. We need another one, what I mean. Another one. Well, those were very bad. 2 very bad features. Let's try another one. And then we may end it and I may come back later with a bonus hunt. Ooh. Oh, if only we had a couple more wins there. 4. A couple more wins would have made all the difference with that. No multiplier. No V-trigger. Bananas, maybe. Now we need the green things or the raspberries. The raspberries? Ah, just a couple of extra ones there makes all the difference. That's still pretty good though. That puts us up to money back on a bonus buy here. need a bigger multiplier than a 20. Okay. Slight profit on this one, which is, well, it could be better if we get a, a little bit more of a couple more wins there would have made all the difference. That's last spin. Can we get a multiplier here? Multiplier. Multiplier. Where are you? Oh, no multiplier. All right. That was, so it cost 15 million. We got 17 back. Let's change up. Maybe one or two more. I will be back later this evening, then I think, for bonus hunts. Haven't fully decided yet. Big Bass 1000 screaming at me for some reason. So the bonus hunt later, I will try and save some of the games prior to going live, so we have some of the games already on. Let's up this stake here. There we go. Do it like that. So yeah, let's see. Let's see how this works out. I'm hoping the audio will be. I would have got the audio sorted. There's a tease. No good. Another tease. Oh, you. No. Okay. Right, there's a feature. In the nick of time, I was just about to stop the autoplays. That was good timing. Right, last one, and then I'll call that and be back later for the bonus hunts. As I said, this is just really a test setup stream, just to see how the audio and everything else is working. And I need to work out with the audio with the game itself. I need to work out how we can make that better. Hopefully though, before then, we can get an upgrade here too. No, we're not going to upgrade. That was a bit shit, wasn't it? Right, stop the autoplay. Stop. A couple more spins for the fun of it. Okay.